Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rochelle, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I talk about planning, fragrance, body care, and budgeting, and pretty much anything else that I feel like talking about. But if any of that seems like something that you may be interested in, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button. But don't stop there. Be sure to turn your notification bell and set it to all so that you don't miss whenever I upload a new video. If you are already a subscriber, thank you. You are greatly appreciated. So, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. I got everything set out here and for this video. And y'all, for today's video or in today's video, I am going to be bringing y'all up to speed on my last 3 paycheck budgets. So I'm going to be looking at those, calculating everything, see where I came in, and pretty much like closing those out. Side note, I know y'all just saw the flicker in my light. Y'all, I am hoping that this ring light does not tank on me, okay? I am trying to get every last little bit of drop out of it before I switch over to some new lighting. So if you see the flicker, that's what it is. It's my ring light. However, if it gets to flickering too bad, then I'm going to just turn it off, and then we're going to go with my 2 ring lights I have over here to the side, and we're just going to use those ring lights, and then the lighting may not be so bright, but hopefully, fingers crossed, say a prayer that the ring light does what it needs to do, okay? And we're not having any issues. So now that all that's out the way, now what I said I was going to be doing is going to be bringing y'all up to speed on my last 3 paycheck budgets, pretty much closing those out, and then at the end, I will do a cash stuffing in my daily or everyday carry wallet, okay? All right, so here's my wallet here. We've got the cash here, but I'm not going to set that out just yet. Got my calculator, my binder, and I've got my budgeting tools there. So let's flip to, here we go. We're going to flip this open here to July 5th, which is the first paycheck budget for the month. I've zoomed y'all in a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see this okay. So you see here that this is a paycheck bill tracker, my first paycheck bill tracker for July. It was paycheck date July 5th, and that was for the week of June the 23rd through to June 29th. You see here my income. Now I don't disclose my income. I don't disclose my tithes, okay? So what you see here is the total after I've paid tithes and subtracted from my income, okay? So for this first paycheck for July 5th, for the first week of July, I'm working with income total $781.58. So then here are the bills that were paid. So I had tithes that were already taken out, personal loan of $135.31, Dillard's of $150, Amazon Prime of $16.23, Netflix of $24.89, which gave me, and then, this was the week of my Boulay. Y'all may have seen that already. I talked about it in, what video was that? I talked about this. My weekly expense tracking. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it up in the cards. Make sure you check it out because you want to see. I brought y'all up to speed on my weekly expense tracking and what I spent for the month, and then how I did for my no spend / low spend month. Okay, so make sure you check that video out. Okay, and then I bought some Eventbrite tickets in the amount of $144.57. That was for the step show because on July 6th was my sorority's well, the 5th to the 11th was our boule. On the 6th, which was Saturday, that Saturday was the step show or the showcase. So let's just make sure that these totals are right, because I can't remember if I included this in this total here. I'm not too sure. So let's just check and see. 135.31 plus 1. Okay. 135.31 plus 150, 1623, 24.89. Nope, I didn't include it. Okay, I think I just did this at the end. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, so, but I wanted to notate here that I did spend money. This was unbudgeted. This was last minute because I wasn't planning on going, but one of my sorors from college, from undergrad, she was in town from Austin, and she was like, girl, I'm here, let's go to this showcase. Okay, so she brought her daughter as well. Her daughter and my daughter Ryan are the same age, only that she was born, I want to say Ryan was born November 1st, and my sorority sister's daughter was born, I think, I want to say on the 16th, so they're like days apart. Okay, so all of these numbers minus my tithes, the total was $326.43. Now, if you take $326.43 from $781.58, it gives me left over $455.15. Now, out of that $455.15, I'm going to use, I use that to budget my envelopes, which were my personal carry daily spending. Okay. Now, I allotted $25 for eat out, $125 for groceries, $20 for Starbucks, $40 for spending, and $40 for household. Now, these total $250. Take the $250 from the $455.15. It gave me, my leftover was $205.15. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, so this week I did not contribute to any sinking funds, but I did bring that leftover budget total over here, but I didn't contribute. I didn't contribute to any extra savings. I have $50 already going to an online savings account. And then I don't know why I put that there. You'll see in the next paycheck bill trackers where I am updating this income table here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I had affiliate income of $26.92. Not a lot, just something I do on the side. So I had affiliate income of $26.92. Okay. So then the total income, to get the total income and to make sure that everything checks out, this is the checks and balances, you want to take, to get your total income, you want to add bill total 1, envelope total 2, sinking fund total 3, and then the savings total number 4. You want to add those up, and then you want to subtract that from your total income, which is here. Okay, so let's do that just to make sure that everything totaled up. And then I have here my red and green pens. So red is going to be for anything that I am in the red in, that I went over in. Green is anything that I came under in. And then this black one here is if we stay in the black. Okay, so let's add them up first. So we have a bill total 1, and then we have envelope total 2 here. We have nothing for sinking funds and nothing for the savings total in the extra savings. So we're just going to be calculating 2 categories for 2 numbers. So we have $326.43 plus $250 for my envelopes. So that total is $576.43. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Minus 576.43. I know what that is. All right, so 781.58, which is my income total, minus this 576.43. It should give me 205.15. Okay, and it did. So 205.15 is what was left over. And out of this 205.15, I spent this 144.57 minus 144.57, and I had left as a buffer $60.58. Okay, so let's see, minus 205.15 equals 60.58, and I'm going to put buffer. Okay, I think I want to highlight that also. So let's highlight it. Okay, so that's my buffer. All right, so that was the first week's, or week number 1 in July. We got the weekly expense tracker. I've already did that. That was for the first week. Okay, week number 2. Let's put week 2. I'm going to put week 1 over here, just for my own references. Okay, so week number 2, like I said, I don't disclose my income, but so my income, the online savings, and then I got an expense check this week for $37.52. So after, I'm trying to think, I think I was just putting this online savings up here so that I can have an account for it, but this is not, you know what, that's what I was doing. Okay, because this is already pulled from my check, I think that's what I did here. I pulled it out already. Okay, so here's what we were working with this week, my income total. After my online savings was taken out, was deducted, after I added my expense check of $37.52, and then after I paid my tithes, left was the $1,095.91. So you're probably asking, well, why is your check significantly bigger this week than it was the previous week? It's because at my job, I do have the opportunity to work overtime when it's necessary or when it's available. So for this week, June the 30th through July the 6th, I did work overtime. Now, I don't get it all the time, but sometimes I am allowed to work overtime. And whenever I am allowed, and if it works within my schedule, I will work it. Yeah, I've done the salary thing early on in my career for the first 11 or 12 years, and salary, they get you. I like working every hour and getting paid for every hour I actually work. So, okay, so now the bills this week were AT&T, this is cell phone, $410.43, Bank of America, $150. Now, if you watched my last video, bringing y'all up to speed on the weekly expense tracking, the bills that were paid, yada, 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 I told you all that the balance on my Dillard's card was transferred to a 12-month 0% interest card for Bank of America. So that's what this payment is. So $150. So you won't see Dillard's anymore, okay? Personal loan, $229.19. Raylan, $50. Google Storage, $319. Splice, $1081. Facetune, $1081. Peacock, $648. Cloth and Paper Subbox, $61.09. Mohila, $50. And all of these totaled $982 even. Now, I do want to notate, let's see here. Do I have a purple? Let's see. Okay, so this is the only purple pen I could find. I thought I do. I don't know what they are, though. I've got some Papermate Ink Joy Gel ink pen somewhere, but I can't find where they are. So I'm just going to notate what's an automatic payment. So with an A. So that's automated, automatic, 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 automatic. Okay. So let's put A equals automatic. Okay. So now those are all the bills that was paid with this paycheck. Again, it totaled $982. So the 982 minus 109.51, let's just do the math. 109.51, no, 1095.91 minus 982 leaves 109.591 minus 982 equals 113.91. Okay, that's what we have here. So we're good there. Now bringing up the leftover down here for this envelope section here. So this week I allotted $10 to eating out. For the groceries, $50 because Dion bought some groceries as well. Spending, $25. Household, $25. And I don't think I needed gas this week, so I didn't have anything for gas. So those totals, $110 even minus the $113.91, left us with a $3.91. Left me with a remaining balance of $3.91. Let's just make sure that the math is correct. So 110 minus 113.91. Okay, $3.91. Okay, coming over to sinking funds. I have not put anything in sinking funds yet. I didn't even bring up the total because I was like, why am I bringing up the total if I'm not going to contribute to the sinking funds? I didn't put anything in extra savings. So now let's just total up everything. So 109,591. Bill total 1,982 plus 110. That equals what? 982 plus 110 gives me a total of 1,092. Put that minus there. 1,092. So now I'm going to subtract 109,591 minus 1,092, and that gives me $3.91 left over. So the numbers are correct. Equals 391 buffer. And the buffer is just going, it stays in the account. Like if something comes through, whatever, you know, that little bit of money is there. Not a lot, but it's there. Because the middle of the month, the bills are tight. They're heavy. I have some heavy hitters. Here's my weekly expense tracker. Okay. So now for paycheck bill tracker, week number 3. Okay. So this was paycheck bill date 7/19 for the work week, July the 7th through to July 13th. Okay. So I had another expense check of $37.52. I went to the same place, same miles, yada, yada, yada. So it's the same thing. So this is what the income we're working with this week. $1,245.69. Okay. Minus everything that's already coming out, the online savings, minus tithes. This is what I was left with for this week. Okay. So Spectrum, $531.52. Now, on the 10th, July 10th, I canceled Spectrum. Well, I canceled the cable portion of Spectrum. Okay, so I canceled the cable portion of Spectrum. So we only have home phone and internet. Home phone is $19.99 plus taxes and fees, And internet, I want to say it's either $59.99 or $69.99 for the 500 speed plus taxes and fees, which is like 86, something like that. But I think the bill was like $99. So our spectrum used to be range from 238 to like 250. I don't know what the fluctuations were, but being that now that the bill is going to be under $100, I'm essentially saving $150. But I won't see that savings until August. Okay. All right. Oh, and this here, I paid the bill, and then I paid like, there was another bill that was in this balance here, so I just paid it all. So $531.52 for Spectrum. My ticket, $100, but the $2.50 for online processing, so I paid that $102.50. Personal loan $280.46. The water bill was $137. All of that totaled to $1,051.48, which left over $194.21. So take what's left over down to this section here, $194.21 for the envelopes. So for this week, eat out, I allotted $30, groceries $100, didn't do any spending, didn't do any household, and I didn't do put aside for gas, okay? Because during this week is when, is this the week I got? Yes, this is the week I got sick with the C word. I want to say it was whatever that Wednesday was is when I got sick, okay? So didn't do any spending, didn't buy anything for household, didn't need any gas, and I just put back $30 for eating out and then the groceries. So the envelope total was $130, the 30 plus 100, leaving a buffer of $64.21. So $130 minus the $194.21 left $64.21. So let's calculate this. $1,051.48 plus $130 for the envelopes gives me a total of $1,181.48. Subtract that from $1,245.69, which was my income total. Left over is $64.21. So the numbers add up. Okay, and just gonna highlight it again, just for my own purposes. And that's that expense tracker there. Okay, so I said weeks 3. So I guess this is weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so weeks 1 through 4. All right. Now, this was for paycheck date 7/26, which was yesterday, but it was for work week July 14th through to July 20th. Now, what we're working with this week is $733.33. This week, I paid TXU, this is our energy, $261.85. Raylan, $50. Bank of America, $150. Personal loan, $86.78, which totaled $548.63. Is that right? That seems kind of high. $261.85 plus 50 plus 150 plus 86.78. Where'd that number come from? Something's not right. Did I change something? I probably did and didn't adjust it. $261.85 plus 50 plus 150 plus 86.78. No, that's right. I did something wrong. $261.85 plus 50 plus 150 plus 86.78. Okay, that's right. For 548.63. Now take the 548.63 minus $733.33 leaves us with $184.70. Now I'm working with this 184 that's left over out of the bills, and this is what I'm going to be using for my envelopes. Okay, so I did eat out of 10, gas of 25, spending 50, household 40 for a total of $75. Is that right? That's not right. 10, 25, 50, and 40. Right. That's 125. Oh, I know what it was. I've already spent my spending money on my nails. That's what it was. I've already taken that out. So minus 50, 75. That's what it was. Okay. I'm straight now. So let's see. I'm going to put already accounted for. Okay. Already accounted for. So this is not included in the total. Now, 75 minus the 184.70 leaves us with leftover amount 109.70. Again, no sinking funds this week. Sinking funds I will start contributing to sinking funds in the month of August. Now, for the extra savings, bring over the leftover amount 109.70 here. And then, let's see. Okay. So I stopped putting it up here, the online savings, because I just wanted to notate it over here in the extra savings. And I'm trying to think. This could be for one of my sinking fund binders, but that's what I did this week, okay? So the 109.70 minus $50 left us with a buffer of $59.70, okay? So now let's do the math here. Okay. So 733.33 minus bill total number 1, 548.63 plus number 2, envelope total number 2 is 75 plus nothing for sinking funds, and then number 4, the savings total, $50. That equals what? Let's see. 548.63 plus 75 plus 50 equals 673.63. I hope y'all can see that. 673.63. Okay. So 673.63 minus 733.33. Okay. It gives me $59.70. So we're good. We are good there for the buffer in our account. And like I said, that is for anything that I didn't account for, something that comes out, some type of charge, anything like that. It shouldn't, but we know it happens. It's real life. Okay. So that is the paycheck bill tracker for week 4. Let's put week 4 up here. Week 4. Okay, so my cash plan. So this is for this cash planning, or this cash planning sheet here. This is for my sinking funds. Well, not necessarily, because I should put it. No, it's cash envelopes and sinking fund envelopes, whatever you want to contribute to. So we have eat out, $10, and I think that was $110. Gas was $25, $15 and $120. And then I had household, $40, and that was 220s. Okay, let's count up. Let's see. 35, 40, $75. So 75. So we have 15, 110, 220s. Okay, so then that is $5, $10, $30. Okay, so 30 plus 10. That's something's not right. Oh, because that's 3 20s. It's supposed to be 3. I'm looking right at it, y'all. This is supposed to be 3. And so that's supposed to be 60. And why was I talking about 2 20s is $30? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But I know that math wasn't mathing. So this is $60. So now 60 plus 10 is 70 plus 5 is $75. So it adds up. And yeah, I'll come back later and do my weekly expense tracking. That's got to be week 4. Okay. So now for the cash stuffing portion of the video. So I have here my envelope that I take to the bank. I'm going to put these pens back up because we're done with this. I got to find my other purple pen too. I got to find all those other pens. I don't know where they are. Okay. So we don't have much, y'all. I'm not going to pull out my cash tray just because we don't have a lot here. 20, 10, and 5 is what we have here. We're just going to do it just like this. Okay. So in my wallet, I said $10 for eating out. So we're just going to put 10 in here. And y'all, I am getting a new wallet. Once she brings them back in stock, I want to get it. And then I'm going to have some different envelopes. But I just have to wait until she comes back in stock for the color that I want. So that's $10 in eating out. Gas is getting 25. So a 20 and a 5. I'm going to put this in here. And then household is getting 40. So 20, 40. I didn't even count the money. Y'all, it is what it is. We know that that's $75. I counted before I left the teller. Let's just keep it 100. I think we just count the money on camera just for video purposes. And I will be getting some more envelopes as well. And then, I have some money left over in spending from last week. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7. I'll keep that in spending. I'll keep that there. I should roll it over, but I'm going to keep it there for right now. Okay, nothing for toiletries, nothing for deposits, nothing in giving. And then nothing in why is groceries way back here? Eating out, gas. This should go here. Okay. Okay. So, y'all, that is it. for this video. A paycheck bill tracker update and stuffing my wallet. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Justrachellew. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.